Full uniform today for a sim game, Corey. What does that mean?
Yeah, I mean, got to face some hitters. So, facing Jimmy. Jimmy wanted to go blue, so I figured I'd be the home team. And we got some positives. Everything went good.
When do you expect to be able to be activated? Where are you in this process?
Right now I'm going to go face some hitters on rehab assignment, Rancho, OKC, Great Lakes, wherever it might be, and get a couple outings there, probably try and get a back-to-back in, and then go from there. I mean, want to make sure that I'm ready to go, and it's not going to be, get up here and throw and then have to take 2 days off. I want to make sure that, look, I'm gonna get in here and I'm gonna throw every day if I have to.
So that would be the biggest box to check for you on this rehab assignment, pitching back-to-back days?
Yeah, I get back-to-back days at least. Bouncing back right now, I've been feeling good every day, been throwing every day. So, today was a good day, about 22 pitches. So tomorrow, see how I feel and try and throw, get some max effort throws and simulate a back-to-back there and, start facing some more hitters.
Do you have a date in mind? Is there a date goal in all this?
What I've talked to Doc about, there's not really a date. I don't have a date set. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to take it day by day and, do whatever I can to make sure that I'm staying healthy. And also, I'm making sure that I work on everything, timing, velo, accuracy, whatever it is. So, I got to get my pitches down, and that's it. Haven't thrown in 3 months, so got to take some time to feel right.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Next question is from Kirsten Watson. Go ahead.
Hey, Corey, how's the recovery been for you as you've kind of done? We saw you earlier this week throw against Corey Seager. How are you feeling coming out of these?
Feeling good. Recovery's been well. Like I said, we've been working on it, throwing every day, and through Tuesday or Monday to Seager, and tossed again on Tuesday, Wednesday, heavy throws, and like I said, we're going to do the same thing tomorrow. Recovery's been good. Lat feels great. Body feels good. So, that's a plus right there. The only thing I've got to make sure that I keep working on is my timing. Everything is I'm a max effort guy, so got to make sure that I can do whatever I can to simulate that max effort like I would in a game.
Thanks, Corey.
Mm-hmm.
Next question is from JB Hornstra. Go ahead.
Hey, Corey, for pitchers such as yourself, I know you get up to 30 days on a minor league rehab assignment. Can you envision a scenario where you just take those full 30 days to check off all those boxes you mentioned?
No, I don't. I mean, I don't have a specific time set, but I don't see it being 30 days. I'm feeling pretty good right now. So, I get a couple outings, 4, 5, 6, maybe. I don't see that being 30 days. I guess if I do the math there, maybe 15, 20.
Okay.
So I left college early.
All good, man. Just in terms of your stuff, in terms of how you're seeing the ball move, how the hitters are reacting, how close do you think you are right now?
It's there. Today at the beginning, it kind of took a while. The accuracy wasn't really there at the beginning. It took a little bit, but my last probably 6 or 7 were exactly where I wanted to be. Monday was great. I feel like I had some good pitches against Seager and Z-Mac. So, there was positives Monday, and, today's only the second time I faced hitters a couple months. So I think for those last 6 or 7 to be great like that, I think it's a real positive. So, looking up from there.
And last one from me. When do you think your first minor league rehab game will be?
Today's Thursday, so I'm assuming probably Sunday or Monday, maybe as early as Saturday.
Next question is from Rowan Kavner. Go ahead.
Yeah, Corey, I know it's been 3 months, obviously, but with that in mind, still, do you feel like this is almost a little ahead of schedule from what you had initially anticipated?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, from the start of it, I feel like I'm behind schedule. But then going on, during the IL, I started seeing what the program was, what the plan was, and I feel like I'm ahead of schedule here. But I mean, that's on me. I've been feeling good. I think the trainers did a great job here. They did a great job out in Arizona. Doing everything I can. So I feel like we're in a good spot. Right on time.
Thank you.
Next question is from Fabian Ardaya. Go ahead.
Hey, Corey, obviously you come into a new organization. They probably have some ideas of stuff they'd like to do with you, and obviously getting hurt as quickly as you did maybe derailed some of that. I mean, how much do you feel like you've been able to sort of make up some of that stuff during your rehab process?
I feel like I got confused by that question. Can you ask that again?
When you came into the organization, I'm sure there was probably some stuff they wanted to work on with you. Maybe that was a little bit different. Just curious, how much of that you've been able to do while you were rehabbing?
I mean, as much as I could. Once I hit 4 weeks, still not throwing. We didn't throw until 5 weeks after the injury. There were some devices I was able to put on and simulate throwing without actually the stress on my lat and arm. So, everything we worked on in spring training, to get me back to my old self, had to do all that and keep continuing it. So, I still had those months to do everything basically like another spring training. And that's what I got to treat this as now. So, good spot.
And how much do you feel like, obviously, like being ahead of schedule the way you have been, sort of gives you that sort of runway to be at your best where you want to be come October?
Yeah, I mean, being ahead of the schedule right now, I think it helps me to take my time in my rehab assignment if I have to. If I'm not feeling right, when I come back, it's crunch time. August, September, get ready for postseason. So. And there's going to be some big outings, big innings that everyone's going to have to pitch. So I got to make sure that I'm ready for those.
Next question is from Mike DiGiovanna. Go ahead.
Hey, Corey, you've had some experience coming back from injury. What are the indications for you? When do you know that your stuff is all the way back?
In all honesty, whenever I can command my curveball. Fastball is usually something that comes a little easier for me, being able to locate that up in the zone, down in the zone. The curveball is always the one that's tougher. So once I'm able to control that and control the running game, then I feel like I'm in a good spot.
And where are you with that now?
Curveball today, there were some bad ones at the beginning. But the last 6 or 7 pitches, 4 of those were curveballs, and they were great. So, I'm close.
Last one's from Eric Steven. Go ahead.
Corey, back in April when you got hurt, when that initial diagnosis came down that you'd be out several months, was that how was that to deal with, or were you expecting shorter, longer? What was your sort of reaction to that?
I was expecting honestly shorter, not really knowing what it was. And then they told me lat, kind of confused me, saying that it's going to be, 2 to 3 months. And that means 2 to 3 months, 2 months before I'm thrown off the mound. It was confusing at the beginning, but, luckily we've had David Price and Gomes who have gone through that same injury that I had. And they talked me through it, let me know, what it feels like, what's going to happen, what this rehab process is going to be like. And we had Ron Porterfield, one of our trainers, who rehab DP when he had this happen. So there was some experience with that kind of injury in this clubhouse. So, it was easier to understand once I was talking to them.
Thanks, Corey. Thanks.